Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Stella Kimani here again, still talking about building decent toilets in our rural Africa areas. Okay, why is that, you may ask? Why have I begun this, challenge, or this? Why have I taken this road? The thing is, I've observed it's something that most of us have neglected, either because we are ignorant, or we are very comfortable wherever we are, and we our own day-to-day lifestyle and everything comes in the way, and we like get overwhelmed by responsibilities, and we tend to forget like we need a decent toilet in the village. So this is why I, from my own experiences, from how I've interacted with the old people for the last few years, I've observed these people really suffer. They really suffer when answering the call of nature. And let me tell you, if there's one thing that will remain constant for a human body when you're alive, as long as you are feeding, you'll need to answer call of nature when you're alive and you're feeding. So the thing is, make sure the environment that the elderly amongst us, the environment in which they answer their call of nature is habitable, it's clean, and the environment is, elderly friendly. Another group that we've really neglected are the physically challenged people, the differently abled amongst us. There are special, kind of toilets that are meant for these people, which can make, when this answering the call of nature, a bit easier for them without having to suffer through the ordeal of using a pit latrine. Well, they can, the ordeal could be made easier when using a better modern toilet. We have moved a lot in terms of technology. We've shifted from analog to digital, and one area that we have neglected, or we have kind of forgotten, is our toilets back in the rural areas. And I'll keep insisting. The reason why I'm insisting is because at one point, you yourself, you'll get old. At some point, you may go back to the village, and you might even need to use those toilets. Why don't you, when you're able, in your able working age, build a decent toilet back at home, for your elderly parents, for those that you left behind? When you progress, if you progress with others, it not only makes you feel good, but it's a step forward for even the society itself. Here's the thing: challenge yourself. Think about the toilet you have back at home. Is it as good as the one that you're using in the urban centers? Would you be comfortable if you yourself, at your parents' age or at that elderly person's age, would be would use that? Would you be comfortable if you were to use that toilet, given the circumstance of the elderly that you have left back at home? Let's say it's you now, you are 80 years, you are old enough, you have, old age with you, and you probably, you never know, this life, you have, some ailments that, you know, challenging your body. Maybe you need to be helped. Maybe you need a caregiver at that point. Is your toilet back in the village good enough, or will it be a burden on your mind, and you will think of going to the toilet and cringe because of, once you recall the environment that you're going to meet there, the kind of pit latrine that is back there, you cringe. Hmm? You even start fasting because you don't want to go to the toilet. Kindly, guys, let's do this. Build decent toilets back at home in our rural village areas, villages. Back at home, build decent toilets. I'll keep advocating for this until I can sensitize enough people, and maybe some people can pick this up and build better toilets back in the village so that when you are old, you can, you'll be comfortable. Even if you don't have the help, you are comfortable enough. The environment is safe, the environment is clean, the environment is habitable. It's only when you are young, working, earning, that you can make this investment. Don't be caught off guard by old age. And now you have like to start wondering, now where do I start building a better toilet? Such things. Even for your own kids, when they come back to the village, most have challenges using these toilets because they're not used to such toilets in the urban centers. And now, when you bring them to the village, it's a burden, it's a challenge that they have to overcome. They even detest coming to the village because of the kind of toilet you have back at home. Guys, let's build better toilets in our rural areas. Actually, we might even need to have better toilets in our schools, in our public schools. But that's a story for another day. For now, think about building a better toilet back at home, okay? Guys, the only way I can make this happen is continuing creating content surrounding this area. I need you to watch, I need you to like, I need you to subscribe if you haven't. Let's walk through this journey together, okay? It's for a purpose. If this channel happens to grow, now I am on a journey to building so many toilets across Africa, across our continent, and changing lives, changing the way our old amongst us respond to the call of nature, making that environment safe, clean, habitable, and the best experience. Giving them, they don't have to cringe when they have to answer the call of nature. Let's protect their dignity. Walk with me, guys. Next time.